This video has been rated B for Beast.
What's going on, everybody? I am SayntLucifer, and this is another episode of Sub Friday. Now, for those of you who have not been on my channel before, or you haven't seen one of these yet, Sub Friday basically is for everybody that's subscribed to my channel. I will go around, if I don't have one sent to me, look at some of my subscribers' videos from their player channels on Xbox or on PlayStation, or even if they can send it to me through anything or let me know, and I'll pull the video for them. Either you can do your own commentary on it, like for yourself, like Shreky's done before for one of mine, or you can also have me do it. I don't mind doing it as well too. But this way, so if you do have your own channel, this kind of gives you a little bit more views and everything on it, and you can get a little more notice in the YouTube world, because honestly it's not that hard. I mean, it is kind of hard. And also, if you don't have a YouTube channel, it gives you a chance to be on YouTube. So I'm trying to help out and everything. And as you see, of course, Apex, I am in this game, and he does team kill me. I actually get team killed by Greeny off my swarm on this one as well too. I get my K9 and then team killed for my swarm. Pisses me off. But Apex Centintz is in this episode. He is featured today, and he is running with the 5.7. I believe he is running with a long barrel on it. I don't know about extended mags or not. I know he's running with a C4. I don't remember what his perks are either though. But he is running the score streaks Lightning Strike VSAT Swarm, which is one that I've done plenty of times, and I do recommend for some people. I actually stopped using Lightning Strike just because I started getting team killed out of it too much. But it does help quite a bit. Now, I'll tell you one thing. To me, swarms with the pistols on Xbox are a lot more impressive than a swarm with the pistol on the PlayStation. Mainly because the PlayStation is a lot easier to use a pistol. I mean, I can spam a pistol on PlayStation like it's a fully automatic gun. And that thing sounds like it's a Cap 40 going off, basically. So, a little bit easier to do on PlayStation since it's just a button rather than an actual trigger you have to pull all the way back. Makes things a lot simpler. So, my hat's off to you on this one, Apex. I mean, Centintz, it really is. It's not that simple at all to get this. I just wish this gameplay would have been a double swarm gameplay, because I know you got team killed off your second streak. I got team killed off my swarm when I just hit my K9, which pisses me off. But you got your shit. Now, just so you guys know, I do remember when I was in this game with him, he told me he got his VSAT, and he says I'm going to kind of lay back a little bit. So I said, okay, I'm going to push a spawn for you, see if I can flip it for you, so that way you can get them when they're not expecting back in their spawn. Amazingly, it didn't flip too much. I was rushing like crazy. Absolutely, as soon as I spawn, I just go and just run and run, which is honestly normally what I do in this map. Yeah, I non-stop am rushing, trying to kill, trying to get into their spawn. I don't like to push all the way into it until I know it flips. I usually go into the building and patrol upstairs to downstairs. But he's kind of laying back, waiting for me to flip the spawn for him. As you see, I'm 14-4, which now I'm 16-4, and he is 13-1. So he's on a good streak. I'm doing good as well too. I just put up my VSAT, so that way I know I'm close to my dogs, which is another reason why I'm pissed off that I didn't get my swarm. Just because it should have happened. But great gameplay. As always, as before, from all the other Sub Fridays I've put up, let Centintz know what you think, tips, advice, some criticism even. Criticism is always a good thing. Just let him know what you think about it, and that way so he can possibly get better, use some information, things he could have done a little bit better. It always helps everybody. It helps me as well too, so always never a bad thing. Now, when it comes to this was kind of a challenge for him. I actually just talked about this a little bit. As you saw in my last video, I posted my KSG swarm. Now, KSG swarms, a swarm was not easy. I freaking, that took me a while. I mean, if you've seen my last video, you'll know all about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put off a little extra thing for right now, which I'm going to try to get a swarm with every shotgun. I've already got the Executioner, and I count that as a shotgun. I already got my KSG, obviously. I'm going to be working on the Remington right now. I've gotten my beast out like 5 times already with it. I just haven't really trying too hard though. I'm just messing around. The Remington is a pretty beast-ass shotgun, I'll tell you that right now. I just wish I had a little bit longer range. That's the only thing that sucks. But on Rush and on Uplink, oh my god, that gun goes crazy on those 2 maps. I'll probably get it better when it comes to PlayStation, to be honest with you. And just to give you guys a heads up, I probably will be on PlayStation for the next like week or so, making my presence known a little bit on Xbox every once in a while. Mainly just because the new maps did come out on PlayStation, and I want to get on there and play with my friends from PlayStation on the new maps. That was one of the original plans. Is me and Daron were getting, well, at least for me. I'm not sure if Daron's going to do it too, but we are going to play on Xbox for a while on the new maps so we can get to know the new maps and jump over to PlayStation when the new maps come out. I already have them downloaded, so there's a good chance you can expect me on PlayStation tonight. I ran a little bit on PlayStation, I believe, last night with Dennis. And just was messing around, basically, not really trying to do anything great. And I'm going to try and see what I can do, basically, on the new maps, at least some of the new maps with that Remington, because I know it can go ham on some of the new maps. So expect me on. If you're a PS3 player, expect me on. If I'm an Xbox player, I do apologize. But I will be on PlayStation probably in the next 2-3 nights at least. Now, as far as everything else, wow, my mind just went blank. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh well, y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the video. There's like about 15 seconds left, so y'all have a good one, and Lucifer out.
Kill confirmed. Good fight. Time to get paid.